Hello dear, welcome to my channel. I made this video to show you how I achieved this beautiful twist at the front of my dress. As you can see, the twist is made slightly to the side. A full front pattern was used. So to understand this, let's get into the draft. Here I have drafted the basic bodice and I extended the length from the hip to desired dress length. As you can see, this is the back block and here is the front block. So yes, remember I said this twist was made slightly to the side, and that's why the front block is a full front pattern. There are some adjustments to make on this pattern before creating the twist. First, take away ½ inch for the side from the side seam on the waist and on the bust, because the fabric used is super stretchy. Mark ½ inch from the armhole and also on the waist. This does not in any way affect the armhole because the fabric has a lot of stretch, like I said. So, but on the hip for now, I won't be taking out anything. So I'll be connecting with my curve to the hip level. Yes, your twist can either be formed on the waistline directly or a little above it, depending on choice. But here I'll be forming my twist a little above the waistline. From the center front line, mark inward, or you can use the dart line as a guide to form the twist, or otherwise you can go inward by 3 inches. But here I'll be using the dart line as a guide. So let me highlight it so that you can see it properly. On the waist from the dart line, go up by 1 inch. In larger sizes, you can go up by 2 inches. So yeah, that's the point. Next, on the side seam from the armhole, I went down by 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. In larger sizes, you can go down by 3 inches. Then connect to the point on the dart. On the waist still, at the lower part, measure 3.5 inches or 4 inches in larger sizes. Also connect to the point above. Again, on the opposite side from the armhole, mark equivalent what was marked on the other side. In this case, 2.5 inches. Again, connect to the dart point. Remember, the dart in this draft will be used as fullness for the twist. Next, on this other lower part, roll straight to the hip level. Go ahead and label as you can remember, but what I did was I labeled this A, B, C, and D. So then cut out the shapes. Next, rule slash line on each pattern. Next, on pattern A, remember it has the shoulder dart. I'll be using the shoulder dart and some few slashes to form the fullness. After closing the shoulder dart, I went ahead and reshaped neckline, marking 1 inch on the shoulder from the neckline and then reshaped. This is optional. I took note of what I had on the shoulder line, and here I have 3.5 inches, so that I can use this same measurement on the back block. So I went ahead as well to rule additional slash lines on the pattern, and I cut through from the waist to the shoulder to add more fullness to the pattern to form a very full twist at the front. Here I have all the patterns slashed. So next I'll be showing you how to transfer these patterns to fabric. But before then, I'll show you what I did on the back block. Here I have the back block. Yes, there's nothing much to be done here, but what I did in my pattern was to mark 1/2 inch from the neckline down to the hem of the block. After which I went ahead to mark 1/2 inch as well on the waist and connect the lines. I did this to reduce some weight from the pattern. Remember, I said the fabric is stretchy. I needed to remove some width so that I will have a better fit, and trust me, it came out perfect. So with a good knowledge of your pattern, you can always manipulate your pattern as desired. So here I tried this and it came out well. So cut it out as shown. Yes, this does not affect the dress in any way. I also went ahead and marked the shoulder width equivalent to that of the front. So at the front I had shoulder of 3.5 inches, so and that's it. And yes, to widen the neckline a little, I went ahead to mark additional 1 inch. Then connect the points and have a new better neckline. Remember, I'm showing you what I did, so it's just the result of my work I'm showing you here. So it was also necessary to reduce some weight from the back because this pattern does not have the slanted center back, because the back was cut on fold. Since the fabric is stretchy, there wouldn't be any need for holding the dart, and that's why tightening the back was also necessary. Yes, on the hem you can go ahead to shape it if you desire a shaped dress, and that shaping should be done from the hip line to the hem to give it a shape at the hem of the dress. But if a straight dress is needed, there wouldn't be any need for this. So, and if you are shaping the hem by 1 inch at the back for a shaped dress, repeat the same on the front so that your pattern will come out well shaped. And what I took out from the hem is just 1 inch from the side seam inward for a better shape. For a straight dress, like I said, there wouldn't be any need for this. So yes, and this is what I had. So right away I'll be transferring all patterns to fabric. Place pattern A and B directly opposite each other, spread out as shown. Add sewing allowances and cut it out. Place pattern C and D directly opposite each other, spread out, add allowances and cut. After cutting it out, you have this. Bring the side together as shown, then align properly. Run a stitch through on your sewing machine and stop on that point. As you can see, there is an opening at that point. On the other fabric, bring the lower hem together, push through the opening, and then pull it out to form the twist. Secure the seams with pins, after which you take it to your sewing machine and have it all joined together. With this, the front of the dress is ready. cut the back pattern on fold. Join the side seam, finish the neckline with facing and attach your sleeves. Bye for now.